Welcome everybody to another episode of Smoking Games. In this episode, I'll be showing you what to do with everything you've collected in the World of Warcraft and how to make some money on it on the auction house. Now, some things are valuable, some things are not. Depends on what's hot, what's not for crafting. For me, I don't mess with everything, but what I'm targeting today, maybe it'll give you an idea to kind of get an idea, say what you want to do. But right now what I've been doing is herbing and mining and selling a lot of that, but also I sell meats and stuff I get and fish off of my Covenant, the battle tables where you send your companions out there to go get stuff. So a lot of that is all valuable if you're not going to use it for your crafting, but also this could help you for buying stuff for crafting. But here, let's get into it. Now, basically what I've been selling is my ore on the auction house that I've been herbing, which I show in another video on how to herb and make money enough to get your WoW tokens if you're interested in playing for free, which I do. So I make about 200, 300k in about 4 or 5 days herbing and mining and selling on the auction house. So let's take a look at what's selling here right now. Well, it's not really the greatest, but 6 gold. All my stuff sold. I tried to drive it down earlier, but normally if I try and sell this for about, depends, around 10 gold per unit, it's a good price, but now it's 6, so definitely if you do want to put it on for 6, 10, which still is a decent price, you want to drive it down at least by 1 bronze, and then that way the next person that buys is gonna buy off you. Now what you could do, it's a risky move, is instead of putting your 200 stack on, throw maybe 10, 20 on, drive it down to 3 gold. See if some idiot's gonna jump on there like, oh, I'll bid him and put my 200 stack on for like 299. Well, then you're the one who's going to be buying his stack up at that next to nothing price, and then you can sell it back when the prices drive up. Like I've sold for 15 gold per unit, as you see here. Right now the auction isn't really the greatest, but I'll throw a 200 stack on just for shits and giggles. 17 for this ore. Now that's not too bad. See, I was selling it for 76 silver earlier, but some a-hole decide, look, they go down 22, 22, 17. He's really trying to drive it down. Now maybe if it gets lower, I'll buy a crap ton of it up and wait till it sells. Check out my herbs here now. Death Blossoms normally sell for about that price. See, I sold a bunch already. I just checked not too long ago and see how much I got in my mailbox. Now, like I said, you can pick and choose your various items you want to sell, but here's one thing you want to consider. Well, it's not too bad for Nightshade. See, I tried to drive it down earlier. I put a stack of 20 on, but some a-hole bought it before it can get lower. Plan failed, but it has worked in the past, and I have drove it down considerably enough to buy out a bunch. But one thing you want to consider in your auction house is when you put stuff up, how much does it cost you for a deposit? Here's your deposit here, 3 gold, 75 silver. Now herbs and stuff are generally cheap, it's basically just silver all the way. But if you start putting stuff like gear, like buying one equipped, if it ain't gonna sell, sometimes that stuff costs you like 23, 24 gold just to put one piece on. Unless it's like a BOE you gotten in like a new raid like Castle Naz or something like that, then yeah, by all means somebody's gonna buy it pretty quick. I've sold that stuff pretty quick. So and you also got your flasks and stuff and your chance, like you put that on, it generally sells because people use that constantly in the raid. But when you get down like just pure garbage, like I threw some stuff down here that just does not sell. This, well, pale bone or pallid bone might, but I haven't really sold too much. And then you get, yeah, the creepy crawly meat. But if you look at something like that there, yeah, 75 cents per, you have to really decide if it's going to be worth your time to make 9 gold. And if nobody buys it, you're just pissing away 23 silver. So that just gives you the inside of that. There's, like I said, you can also do this with any other profession, but keep in mind what sells and what not. Don't waste your money for something that doesn't sell for a whole lot of gold. Try and go for 10, 15 gold per unit type of thing, if not more. But other than that, that's all I have for the auction house today. Happy gaming and stay safe. In the words of Bob Barker, have your pets spayed or neutered.